What's going on, everyone? It's Zcash here, and guys, before I even start this video, I just wanted to let you guys know that there will be a lot of spoilers to be talked about for this new One Piece Red film. So if you haven't watched the movie, then I don't recommend you guys to continue watching this video. Also, I did do a short clip of a non-spoiler review for the One Piece film Red. That is in the description below. You guys can check that out, and I talk about what I thought about the movie without any spoilers. It's just a short 1 minute video of me talking about the One Piece film Red without any spoilers. But anyways, let's get into this video. Alright guys, so what I thought about this One Piece film Red. To be honest, a lot of people said this is their favorite One Piece movie. To me, I don't know. Like, I still feel like Film Z is up there. I just don't know why it didn't hit for me as much. Like, don't get me wrong, this movie was fucking amazing. We had Shanks actually fight. Like, this dude never fought in a fucking anime. All he did was pull up in Marineford. That's like the best we've seen of him, like, doing anything. But he actually fucking fought in this movie, which I didn't expect. Like, holy shit, the amount of screen time this dude got in this movie it's crazy. It's like, you know, the Spider-Man, which one was it? I think it was Far Away From Home. I forgot which one. It was the latest Spider-Man movie where Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield were in it. Like, I thought it was just gonna be a small cameo, but they were in, at least in the movie, for a good chunk. That's how this One Piece film Red was for Shanks for me. Like, I expect him just to get a small cameo, maybe just something small, but no, he was actually in it for at least a good 40 to 35% of the movie. Like 35 to 40% of the movie, he was in it, which is fucking crazy. And he had a crazy fight, like holy shit. And especially what he did in the end with the Conqueror's Hockey and knocked most of the people out, even some of the captains. Fuck, that was crazy. Like, it just shows how strong Shanks is. And we finally got to see, like, Shanks' power, some of his powers. We actually got to see. And then let's not forget, come on, if you guys didn't see this moment, then holy shit, you guys gotta rewatch the movie. But Luffy did Gear 5. Like, holy shit, we got to see Shanks fight before he even fights in the anime, and Gear 5 before Luffy even does it in the anime. We got to see those two moments in this movie. So, like, yeah, and there's other cool moments that happen in this movie too. So I get why people are saying this is the best One Piece movie, but I don't know why. For me, like, the thing is, I'm not a big fan of musical films. Like, let's be honest, I didn't really like High School Musical. I don't really like Bollywood movies too. Like, Bollywood movies have so many music acts, and like, I'm basically Indian and I watched a lot of Bollywood movies in the past. And yeah, I'm not a big fan of this whole musical act. Like, yeah, like, you know, freaking movies going on. You know what? Let's just start singing, guys. I'm about to fight. You know what? I'm gonna sing while I'm fighting. Like, I don't know. That just didn't click for me. To be honest, I still felt like there were too many musical acts. I believe there were about, like, maybe 10. I think there were about 10 musical acts in this movie. I felt like there should have been at least like 3 or max. I felt like the musical acts should have been in the first, like, 30 minutes of the movie. And then that's it. If that was it, oh, this could have been my favorite One Piece movie. But just because it was more towards, like, musical, and there was a lot of musical acts, that kind of brought, like, my rating down for the film. That's basically one of the main things. If that wasn't there, like, let's say Utah, like, Devil Power or something else, it didn't involve music, I felt like I would enjoy this movie way more if it just, she had the same ambition, it was the same thing, but just the music wasn't involved in it. I felt like, for me, this movie would hit even more, and it could have been my favorite One Piece film just because the musical thing was in it, and I'm not a big fan of it. That's what, like, kind of dropped my rating on it. And on top of that, at times I did feel like this movie was really long. Like, I felt like this movie could have ended earlier, but like, it kind of kept going on, like, especially close to the end. But hey, I'll still take that because we got to see Shanks fight even more, and we got to see Luffy go Gear 5, which was still fucking insane, which happened out of nowhere. Like, to be honest, like, holy shit. And I didn't really pay attention to when he went to Gear 5 because apparently I heard there's some spoiler stuff in it of him transitioning into Gear 5, so that's why I didn't really much pay attention to it, and that's why I don't feel like I'm going to be watching this movie again until I see Gear 5 in anime. Also, I heard there are a lot of small spoilers that happen in this movie and a lot of foreshadowing that'll be happening in the anime and it's probably happening in the manga right now that happened in this movie. And the biggest thing was freaking Usopp. Holy shit, when he and his dad started interacting with each other, I'm like, holy shit. There was a big spoiler. I'm not gonna say it, but something happened. If you know what's good with Usopp. So it's just crazy. But yeah, like I don't know why. It's just like the musical thing. If that musical thing wasn't there, this movie would have been my favorite One Piece movie. Just because the musical thing. There are too many musical acts which kind of brought it down for me. There's some people who enjoyed it that even said like they're cool with those musical acts. For me, it just wasn't. I felt like there should have been like in the beginning or like 3 to 4 musical acts, and that's it. I felt like this movie would have been really crazy, but I don't mind. It still was a good movie for me. It's just not my favorite One Piece movie. But yeah, I could talk more about like what happened in the movie. It's just that like I literally just watched the movie a couple of hours ago and like I'm fresh, so I have to think a lot more about it. Who knows? I may do another video about going more depth into this movie. This is just like my quick thoughts on what I've seen and just like looking at everything I watched from the movie and basically saying it out to you guys right now. But yeah, I don't know. I felt like Film Z still is my favorite One Piece movie. I don't know. I think I'm gonna probably rank this number 2 or number 3 in my favorite One Piece movie list. But still, it was a great watch. Like, guys, if you're not even a fan of musical movies, you're still gonna enjoy this movie. Because I wasn't a fan of musical movie. And that's why I give this movie credit. Because I hate musical movies. And still, even though I didn't like it, I still ended up enjoying this movie pretty much like a lot. Even though there were musical acts in it and I'm not a big fan of it, I still enjoyed it. So I still give this One Piece film credit for that. Like I said in my non-spoiler review, which is in the description below if you guys want to check that out. And I'm not sure why you guys are still watching the spoiler review if you guys haven't even watched this movie. But yeah, like I said, this movie, you're still going to enjoy it even if you're not a musical person. Because at the end of the day, if you're a big One Piece fan and you want to see Shanks freaking go all out, this movie will be it for you. But anyways, what did you guys think about this One Piece film, Red? Did you guys enjoy this movie a lot? Let me know in the comments below, and let me know if you guys want me to make like a more in-depth video on this One Piece film, Red, because like this movie's still fresh and like there's still more I want to talk about for this movie, but like I just can't get it in my head right now because like there's so many things that happen in this movie and a lot of spoilers that actually happen in this movie that are like teased there and foreshadowing. It's just that I didn't pay attention because like so much shit happened in this movie. But yeah, let me know if you guys want me to do like a more in-depth video for this One Piece film, Red. And also if you guys enjoyed this video, want me to upload more One Piece content, then remember to hit that subscribe button and click that notification bell so you're notified whenever I drop a new video. And also leave a like on this video, I appreciate it a lot. Anyways, been your boy Zcash, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.